Joe Paterno has coached Penn State for 36 years. His resume reads 322 victories, 5 unbeaten teams, and 2 national titles. Inexplicably, Penn State can't win under Paterno. For the first time ever, they are suddenly 0-4. Notre Dame transfer Zac Kustok is the Northwestern ringleader. Sam Simmons is the Purple Magic's big play receiver. Last week, he scored twice. Damian Anderson is in use all-time leading rusher. Today, the three amigos hope to extend Paterno's agony. The Northwestern Wildcats, and they lead the Big Ten in total offense, better than 400 yards a game under Randy Walker, and the Wildcats pour onto the field here on a glorious Saturday afternoon in Evanston. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Northwestern Wildcats. Along, and Kustok. He'll keep it himself for the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern leads. Now Bob Goodrich and the Trucks got 2 replays.
Second down and 10. And a high percentage completion this time for
McCoo breaks free. Midfield and ridden out of bounds.
with 62, as many as in you.
Wide open. McCoo got it. Touchdown, Penn State. How about that drive?
14 yards here. They're inside the 15. Take Anderson. Kustok running all the way.
Touchdown. His second of the afternoon.
Trailing again by 7. And running Johnson on a great fake.
Got him. He hangs on to the ball this time. Bryant Johnson. You could almost up.
Williams has a pretty good team last year. And here comes Johnson inside the 15. 10 pounds down. Close to 214 yards and counting for the Nittany Lions. Their best half. And look at McCoo battle in the end zone.
Touchdown, Penn State. His second score of the day. 1 receiving and 1 rushing. And the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, it's interesting that both teams, at least on the scoreboard, throw all their timeouts. Kustok probes deep. Simmons! Touchdown! Northwestern!
There's the deep ball.
Like 5, 8, and 30. Everybody wants to play it. Everybody's got a favorite.
So well, let's put them in the game at the same time. And easy at the fullback, a little bit of a power formation. Looks like they don't go back now and try to run against this Northwestern. And they're going to roll out with a play fake. Senneca determined to throw the ball, and they complete it. And on a second effort, Big John Gilmore for a first down. Power move by the tight end from West Lawn, PA.
They tried to do the same play to Bryant Johnson, that finding someone else to, and Gilmore did a Mike Ditka impersonation right there, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did. Senneca sold it well, and now it'll be McCoo, the halfback pass. Can't get anybody open. He's going to spin around. Senneca helps the block, and here's McCoo cutting back. Oh, how about that for a run, folks? Huh?
Penn State inside the 25-yard line. Here comes Johnson, breaks a tackle inside the 15-yard. Penn State in the red zone. Johnson again slips a tackle and beats the safety and battles his way. Omar easy.
Very, very close.
Senneca says, no, I'm going to do myself a touchdown.
Nice play.
Yeah, he did. He dove right in there. And we're an extra point away from a tie, and you can just feel.
Northwestern using the tight end.
Running, Damian. Got the corner for another first down.
They snapped the ball.
Trying to tire out those big tackles as the Kustok run through the hole. Close to it.
Damian will do better than that. Into the end zone for the Wildcats.
And that power running formation. They run easy. A quick hitter for the first down.
Johnson, he's been a power runner.
Showed it there. Oh, what a run by Johnson. Inside the 25-yard line.
Got to wrap this big guy up. His nation, and limping off, though. That has been his problem.
Yeah, very unhappy about it.
He has been nicked, and he has not been able to stay healthy enough. He did not practice much of all in fall ball. And Jimmy Kennedy's talking to an emotional football player.
He got the first down right at that 10-yard line. Third. Here we go. The option. Senneca battles, drives, touchdown, Penn State. Senneca's second score of the game.
That's where that linebacker stuff came in handy right there.
Another tight scrape. Kustok could not get around Haynes, who's got him for a loss of about. Well, that last drive, I think, convinced the Nittany Lions they had to use more people. Coming on him, gets it off. The umpire almost interfered with the wideout, but Simmons is loose. Fumble! Penn State's got it at the 5-yard line. Penn State football on the Simmons turnover. To the left. Senneca's going to roll in that direction. Go deep, one-on-one. Got him! Johnson, first down, 38-yard line, as he locked up with Sean Weaver for 31 yards. 9-16, deadlock with heavily favored Northwestern. Drummond on a cutback, and he's out to the 32. And Senneca's going to put it up. Got an open man, first down, and he's down with his knee right there, R.J. Luke.
Right here, R.J. Luke passes everybody on this one. Northwestern's going this way. R.J.'s going the other way. If he quickly could have got the ball, he could have gone a long way. But against Senneca, plays it very conservatively.
Roll right, Senneca could keep it and get the first down. Does as he punches across the 30-yard line. And play fake. Senneca stands tall, fires complete. There's your first down. 24 yards, and the Nittany Lions lead it by 3. 3:36 left for Northwestern. Folks, that's an eternity. Timeout. Got protection. It's complete. And out of bounds to Schweiger. That should be a...
Penn State may come this time.
Trying to get Kustok. Takes the pitch. Loose at the 20. Behind the block. Goes end zone. Reaches for it. Down at the 1-yard line. Leading away. Trying to get the third one. Stays with it. No touchdown now. The linesman comes up late. Touchdown. Northwestern leads it with 2:03 to go. Northwestern electing to kick it short again. And out of bounds. Go for it. Third down. Senneca fires complete and out of bounds to the first down at the 48-yard line. Senneca straight back and hit and released by you-know-who. They're all everything. Napoleon Harris from Dixmoor, Illinois, the senior, and Senneca will probably have to leave the game for at least a play. That means that Zack Mills, number 7, and here we are. He had completed 52%. And you can see plagued by interceptions with 5. This is a tough a spot as a backup quarterback can experience.
A second and got the matchup he wants. Very good call by Jerry Brown that time, defensive coordinator for Northwestern, by moving Harris around.
Left-handed. Freshman from Maryland. Second down and 10.
Well, he's lined up ready to come again. Here he is, right here.
This time it's the other side, but Mills gets it off in time to Omar Easy. Short of the first down, clock continuing to run. Remember, option. Nice play. Got it. Mills just did get back. I'll tell you, the way it was developing, it looked like he was going to be stuffed and it'd be 4th and longer, but there's your first down, stopping the clock at 1:21 now. Mills looks pretty cool. He really right side of the formation. Mills rolls hard to the left. On the move, looks for Johnson. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. First down, stops the clock at 1:04. Bryant Johnson, an 11-yard reception from Zack Mills, who is now 2 of 3. Right down to the end. First down. Mills
Straight back. Fires. Johnson's got another first down inside the 20-yard line.
I really like quarterbacks that stay in the football game, and Zack Mills kept his head in the game. He started a couple weeks ago against Michigan, had a great game throwing for 244 yards. Didn't get the start today, but he's got his head in the game, and he's making the plays.
First down for the Lions. Here's Mills. Hit on the release. End zone. Johnson can't run it down. He was in a foot race with Raheem Covington that time, and a little bit shorter would have been 6 for the Lions, but McCoo. He's the blocking back. He does a good job. Goes end zone. Johnson up in the air. Incomplete. 33 seconds left. The Johnson's off to the left. McCoo's the running back.
Here they come.
Third down for Zack. Line does a good job. Fires, and Johnson's got it. First and goal inside the 5 with 26 seconds to go. Bryant Johnson sets it up.
Best throw of the day by any quarterback right here. Great protection inside because the blitz was coming, but watch Mills. Zack Mills comes out. Look at this throw. Right on it. Great coverage. You cannot throw a ball any better than that. What a play by a backup quarterback who kept his head in the game.
There's number 24,
Brian Johnson out of Baltimore.
This is the 12th play of the drive coming.
The backup quarterback, Zack Mills,
with a first and goal. Got a running back. McCoo. Touchdown! Touchdown! Joe Paterno and Penn State lead it, and Paterno is 22 seconds away from the Bear.
Zack Mills come through or what?
It's Ariano Rivera.
What a relieving performance.
Unbelievable. And he's in as the holder. Here comes Gould. Knocks it across. Northwestern trails it by 3. 22 seconds and 3 timeouts to go.
Slip out McCoo into the flat. Again, a perfect throw out there, just enough. Nice lead, kind of rushed by the fullback, token fake, give it to him and let your Beggs running back get into the end zone. And Weaver, who was all over the field, blitzing and covering guys, just got there a half-second late. I don't know if you can do much better than that.
You can.
I think he's a keeper.
Both of them. On the ground. Penn State elects to put it on the ground, and that'll shorten the distance Northwestern has to go. They run it out to the 45. What about that strategy, Mr. Daniel? Over the sideline. And it is completely.
Kool-Aid Patrick right there.
With 14 seconds to go. They need a field goal to send it into overtime. There's Schweigert again. And the clock continues to run. 7 seconds. 6 out. They stop it with a timeout. But Kustok, and here we come. They got to do it, and they got to get timeout. In trouble. Fires no. Come back on it. And that'll do it. It's over. Joe Paterno. 323. And immediately, he's not thinking about himself. He's thinking, where is Randy Walker and those kids from Northwestern? As Paterno moves into the tie with Bear Bryant here today in Evanston. Jack.
Coach, congratulations, 323. More importantly, a win.
Hey, a win. We needed a win. The team needed a win.
Can you describe your feelings right now? Forget about the record for a moment.
The record is not my mind. These kids, they came back. I think they found out something about themselves. I had told you at halftime we need somebody to make some plays. Some kids came through in the clutch today and made plays, and I'm just very proud of them.
Congratulations. Go celebrate, Coach.
And Paterno has now won 11 of their last 13 after a week off since 1994. Again, the final score, Joe Paterno ties the Bear. 38-35. And ABC Sports is online at ESPN.com. Keyword ABC Sports. Don't forget Monday Night Football. Eagles-Giants. This is ABC Sports, continuing the tradition of excellence. So long, everybody.
In after-school